So hi everyone and welcome to the third lesson of Scratch coding. Now today we are going to learn about the blocks under sensing category. Okay, here what we want to talk to the sprites, or if we want to play a game, or if we want to make a quiz. So these are the initial steps for that. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start and let me show you how we are going to do the coding for this. All right. And yes, before starting, let me tell you what we are going to do today. First thing is that we will be doing an introduction with the sprite. Okay. And second thing is I will tell you how to do coding for creating a quiz kind of a thing. Like if you want to square a number, like if I give you, if the sprite is asking me what number do you choose, I will say maybe 6. Okay, and the sprite in one click, it will give the answer 6 into 6, 36. Okay, now suppose if I give a bigger number like 100. Okay, so what will sprite do? In 1 second, it will give us the answer 10,000. Okay, like this, we are going to find the square of the numbers. All right, so this is going to be really fascinating, and let's start. Okay, children. So the first thing is that we need to do the introduction part. First, we will learn about the introduction part. All right. So here, can you see this sensing category? Here, there are some blocks which we are going to use. Okay. Here you can see there is ask block, then there is answer block. So we are going to use mostly these blocks. Okay. So first thing which we are going to do is we are going to go to events. We can take when flag is clicked, that thing also we can select, but the thing is we want this to come when we click on the sprite. So I am going to choose this one when this sprite is clicked. Okay, now we will go to looks, and obviously when we go for an introduction, we always greet first. So say hello for 2 seconds. Okay, and then we will again go to sensing. And then it will, we will take this block, ask what's your name and wait. Okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to go to looks again, and we will, let's say, we will take this, say hello for 2 seconds. But obviously we are not going to say hello, or let's take this one, think, because it should look a little real. Think and what's your name? Here we are going to type our whatever the answer which we have given, we want this to come here. So we want the answer to come here. So again we will go to sensing and we will click on this answer. Okay, because we are using the answer, so that is why we need to check this, and we will drag and put the answer over here. So whatever the answer we are giving for this, what's your name? So what is the sprite going to do? The sprite will think. Okay, like suppose if you give the name as Prerna, so what will the sprite show? The sprite will show that he is thinking Prerna. Okay, like that. So after that, then what this sprite will do? The sprite can say anything for like 2 seconds, like Prerna, how do you do? Or Prerna, nice to meet you. All right. So like this, I can write maybe nice to meet you. Okay. Now let's see how it is going to look. All right. Now when I click on the sprite is saying hello. What's your name? Now see, there is this blank box given to us where we can write our name. So I'll just write my name as Prerna. Okay, now after writing the answer, I'm always going to enter. So the sprite is thinking, Prerna, nice to meet you. Yes, so this is how we are conversing. Okay, so here you can put any blocks, whichever blocks you want, you can put. Now again, if you want to put any name, we will click on the sprite. Hello, what's your name? Now I'm going to put, let's say, Ram. My name is Ram. So enter. Now the sprite is thinking, Ram, nice to meet you. Okay, so this is how we are going to create dialogues. Okay, now let's go back. Okay, so now I've taken a new screen. Again, I'll go to events when the flag is clicked. Okay, now we want the sprite to ask us, which number do you choose? We need to give it a number. Okay, so for asking, we can again go to sensing block and we will take this one. Ask what's your name. So instead of what's your name, maybe we can select pick a number and I will square it. Okay, squaring it means that we will multiply it 2 times. All right, and after that, now you will pick up a number. Okay, like suppose if I give a number and the sprite is going to square it. So now the sprite will think. So let's go to looks and take this think and okay, this is fine. Think for 2 seconds. Yeah, this is fine. Now we are going to go to again looks and say the answer. So here we have say, but we don't want it to say the answer. So what we don't want it to say the word hello. We want it to say the answer. So what we are going to do, we are going to go to operators where the mathematical calculation will be done. Okay, now here if you can see this operator, this is this number multiplied by one number. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to put this green block over here. Okay, now you can see the shape of the green block is circle. Okay, so it will only come in the circle part, either here or here. So we will put it over here. Okay, now there is a blank. Now there is a blank. So again, where we will go to sensing and we'll click here answer and we will put inside these 2 blocks and then we can put it over here. Okay, now let's see if we will get the answer. All right, let's click on green flag, pick a number and I will square it. Now suppose if I take the number 25, I've given the number 25 there. If you can see, I have written the number 25. Now I will press enter key. Now the sprite is thinking, 625. See, in 2 seconds, the answer is given to you, 625. Again, we will stop it. Now green flag, pick a number and I will square it. Let's take a bigger number, 88. Now enter. Now the sprite is thinking, 7744 is the answer. So in 2 seconds, you're getting this answer. Okay, so this way you can create many games or quizzes. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this lesson and I'm going to come up with another lesson, another very interesting lesson which you're going to enjoy as much as you have enjoyed this one. Okay, so meet you next time. Until then, bye everyone.